we're going to be teaching you a famous strategy conceptualized by the famous trader Mr. Subhashish Pani. So it's broken the high. At this point, we will have our long entry. And you can see the long exited over here. Basically, the target was hit, right? 1:2. Hi guys, welcome back to AlgoTest. In this video, we're going to be teaching you a famous strategy conceptualized by the famous trader Mr. Subhashish Pani, who is commonly referred to as Power of Stocks, which is the name of his YouTube channel. So this strategy is called Inside Candle, and we're not only going to be teaching you what this strategy is, but we're also going to teach you how to automate this strategy on AlgoTest without writing any code whatsoever. If you already know the strategy and you want to skip straight to the automation of the strategy, please use the timestamps mentioned in the description or when you hover on the video. Alright, let's get straight into it. Alright, first things first. Let's understand what the actual strategy is before we move on to seeing it on the TradingView chart and then finally move on to automating it. So like I said, the strategy is called Inside Candle and it's pretty simple. So let's say the market is opened and this can happen at any time in the day, right? You can have multiple entries in the day, but we would recommend sticking to around 2 or 3 entries maximum. That is also the recommendation given by Power of Stocks, Mr. Subhashish Pani himself. So let's assume at whatever time of the day, we're not worried about the time, there was a candle formed. This is what we're going to call the mother candle or the alert candle. All right. So this was the candle. All right. So this was the mother candle or the alert candle. And let's just name that as, all right, so that is our alert candle. And it doesn't matter what color the candle is. It could be a red or a green candle. That's not important right now. How this works is, after one candle has been formed like this, if the next candle is within this alert candle, that will be a signal that, okay, now we're going to have either a long or a short trade. So let's understand that better. This is the alert candle. And let's say the next candle looks something like this, okay? This is our next candle. This candle's high, low, and everything, the entire body of the candle, high and low, should be within the high and low of the alert candle. Okay, so get rid of that. This candle we're going to call as the baby candle. If it's formed inside this, this is the baby candle. Okay, now once this is formed, we just need to wait for one thing to happen in order to take a long trade or a short trade. Now, let's say after this baby candle, at some point, you have these candles being formed, okay? But at some point, you have a candle that breaks out of the high of this alert candle, right? So it's broken the high. At this point, we will have our long entry. Here you can either buy a call or you can sell a put, up to you. So for this video, we're just going to take it from the perspective of selling, but you can also do this for buying, right? So here you will sell a put. Now, please note one thing. This long entry, we're not waiting for the candle to close, all right? This is all in the 15-minute time frame. This is all in the 15 minutes time frame. At any point while this candle is running, it crosses the high of our alert candle, and therefore we will sell a put. Now, the stop loss of this put will be the low of our alert candle. Okay, so here stop loss, right? Now the target profit can be up to you. You can either keep it running until it reaches end of the day or whatever you want or whatever you're comfortable with. But for this strategy, we're going to consider a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. 1:2 risk to reward. Right? So basically you want a stop loss of this and a target of 2x of this, right? All right, so that was a long entry. Now let's talk about when are you going to go short. It's going to be the exact opposite of the long entry. So essentially, this is the alert candle or the mother candle formed. Now we have another candle formed like this, okay? It is contained within this initial candle, right? This entire body of this candle, the baby candle, is contained within the entire size of this candle. Please note, if this candle that's formed, if it is beyond the high or the low of the alert candle, then the condition is not triggered for the trade. And we'll see that on the TradingView charts. Okay, so back to the short signal. Let's make the low of this alert candle like this. Okay, Now, when you have a candle that goes below the low of this alert candle, then the condition for the short trade is triggered. So over here, you can see that this candle has broken the low of the alert candle. Therefore, we will have here short entry, right? So in this case, we would sell a call option, or if you want to do option buying, you can buy a put option, up to you. Once again, the stop loss for this will be the high of this candle. So somewhere here, this is the high and this will be our stop loss. Okay, so again, we want to maintain a risk to reward of 1:2 once again. So if this is my stop loss, let's say it's, for example, just say 10 points, then my target will be 20 points, right? So 10 SL, target will be 20. All right, simple 1:2. Once again, please note, we are not going to wait for this candle to close. We're not going to wait for it to close. Only as soon as the actual low is broken, we will sell our call option. All right, guys, now that we've understood the actual strategy, let's move on to seeing this on TradingView charts. So we're not going to just eyeball this. What we're going to do first and foremost is there's going to be a link in the description with some code written. All you have to do is go to that link, and once you click on that link, it opens up this file. So we're going to copy all of this and then head to TradingView. In the bottom, you can see there's a tab that says Pine Editor. Click on that. Now this will open up, and here we just have to paste it. Okay, just paste it as it is and don't make any changes. Now click on Add to Chart. Alright guys, let's take the example. This is the 23rd of May 2024. So you can see that a mother candle was formed over here, and inside this candle you have the baby candle, because the high and the low of this baby candle is within the high and low of this mother candle. So let me just draw a line. Okay, so this is the high of the mother candle and this is the low of the mother candle. Okay, now let's just make this bigger to see. You can see that this candle was formed inside the dimensions of this candle, right? The mother candle. Therefore, this is a baby candle that is qualified. And once the high or the low of this mother candle is broken, we will take a trade accordingly. Now in this case, you can see that the high was broken by this candle, and therefore we will sell a put option here, right? And that's where it says long entry. So the long entry was taken here. Stop loss would be the low of this mother candle, and you can see the long exited over here. Basically the target was hit, right? 1:2. So it's the same logic for a short entry. Let's take this example. So the high is here and the low is here. So zooming in, you can see that this was the mother candle over here. So you can see after this candle is formed, the next candle was inside the entire boundary or the area of this entire mother candle. Therefore, this qualifies as a baby candle. And now we will either take a short trade or a long trade on the basis of whether the high or the low is broken. In this case, the low is broken. Therefore, a short trade would be initiated here. Alright, simple enough. Now let's understand how to actually automate this strategy. So once you've actually pasted this code over here, we're going to go to AlgoTest, currently on the landing page. Click on Go to Dashboard. In the nav bar, you'll find a section that says Signals. Click on that. And now click on Create your first signal. Select TradingView Indicators. This video is going to serve as an explainer of the strategy and how to automate it. And therefore, we're going to do this in forward test. However, if you want to see us trade the strategy live, join us on Monday, the 27th of May, where we're actually going to trade the strategy live in the market, so that you know we're not just talking about automating it, but we're actually trading the strategy ourselves. Okay? So let's select forward test. Now click on Create Strategy. Let's do this in the Nifty Index. Entry time, let's keep as 9:16. Exit time as, let's say, 3:20. Again, this is not a strategy recommendation. This is just an explanation and a demonstration. Okay, so we're going to select options, weekly, 1 lot, sell, and let's say we want to sell ATM. Okay, since right now we're making the long entry, we're going to sell a put, add this leg. Okay, that's it. Click on save and continue. Name this as inside candle long. Click on done. Okay, now name this alert as inside candle long entry. Click on save. Now click on copy. There's a JSON block that we've just copied. Head to trading view. You can right click and click on add alert. Okay, now you select in the condition tab inside candle indicator, which is the indicator we've just added to the chart, and then select long entry. So you have 4 options: long entry, long exit, short entry, and short exit. This is obviously the long entry. Okay, click on once per bar, and here in the message section, erase this and paste what you just copied. So what you just copied over here, you have to paste it here. Alright, now head back to AlgoTest, click on I have pasted, copy one last thing, which is the webhook URL, and then head back to trading view. In the notifications tab, you will have this section that says webhook URL. Get rid of this and paste what we just copied and click on create. Now once that is done, that was the long entry signal. Now let's add the exit condition as well, right? So add exit alert. Name this as long exit signal. Click on save. Once again, just the same process. Copy the JSON block, head back to trading view, right click, add alert, select inside candle, and this time select long exit, right? Because this is the exit condition. Select once per bar, and in the message section, paste that JSON block. Okay, back to AlgoTest. I have pasted. Copy the webhook URL, then head back to trading view. Under the notifications tab, once again under webhook URL, erase this and paste what you just copied. Click on create. Alright, so that was the inside candle long signal, right, for selling the put. Now let's make it for the short signal as well. Alright, so let's click on new signal, trading view indicators, forward test, create new strategy, change to Nifty. You can do it on whatever index you like. Entry time 9:16, exit time 3:20. This time we're going to sell a call option at ATM, right? That's already pre-selected. So click on add leg and click on save and continue. Name this as inside candle short. Click on done. By the way, you can name it whatever you want. We'll just name it inside candle short entry. Click on save. Copy the JSON block, head to trading view, right click, add alert, condition, you select inside candle. This time we'll select short entry, right? Once per bar, and in the message section, once again, just paste the JSON block. Back to AlgoTest, click on I have pasted, copy the webhook URL, back to trading view. In the notifications tab, under webhook URL, get rid of this and paste what you just copied. Click on create. Alright, now click on add exit alert, because now we've got the entry signal. Now we want the exit signal for our short, for the short leg, right? We're going to name this as short exit signal. Click on save, copy the JSON block, head to trading view, right click, add alert, condition, select as inside candle. And finally, this time we will select short exit. Once per bar, paste the JSON block here. Back to AlgoTest, click on I have pasted, copy the webhook URL, trading view, under the notifications tab, under webhook URL, get rid of this and paste. Now click on create, back to AlgoTest, click on start listening. And now you're done. So you've got the inside candle long signal and inside candle short signal. As in when the conditions are triggered, the trade will be entered. Now, some important points to note. First and foremost, please know that you will not get an entry all the time, because one, you're operating in the 15 minutes time frame, And two, the idea is even if you get 5 entries in a day, you want to restrict it to 2 or maximum of 3. This will be a strategy where stop losses will get hit frequently potentially. But when you win, you will potentially win a big amount. Again, that will all depend on your risk to reward. And with that said, you can actually change the risk to reward to whatever you like. So we're back on TradingView. So if I hover over this inside candle indicator on the top left, there's going to be this settings button. Click on that, go to inputs, and here you can set the risk to reward to whatever you like. So I can change this from 1:2 to 1:1. So now I'm risking the same amount that I am hoping to achieve, right? I could even change it to, let's say, risk to reward of 1:4. So I want to make 4 times the amount that I'm risking, right? So if my risk is 10 points, then my reward is going to be 40 points. I'm not going to exit before that. And finally, please note that you need to have any of TradingView's premium plans. And of course, you need to have a single bridge plan on AlgoTest, either the 1-month plan or the 6-month plan. So thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you like our series of automating famous strategies by famous traders. If you have a strategy that you want us to automate for you, please let us know in the comments below. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. See you next time.